And we've got this Polish butterfly. I'm literally cleaning out this booth right now.
My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that I can buy and flip for a profit. I'm the Crazy Wine Lady, and welcome to my channel.
Okay, well, we are somewhere relatively new today. And I say that because it's been about 3 years since we were here the last time. I will say my voice is a little scratchy, but other than that, I'm feeling just fine. But it's been 3 years since we were here last, and this is Old Sled Works in Duncannon. It's a really cute little town, but I decided to drive out here today because my kids are with my parents, and Andrew is at a relic show, and so we're gonna head in and see what we can find that we can buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. All right, well, this booth here is 30% off. I remember this booth from the last time. I found a really cool buttocks basket in this booth right here. That's kind of interesting. $16.50, 30% off. It's an amber colored glass and it actually has like a pink frit. I feel like that's not a bad price. You know what I'm realizing? Maybe the amber is actually dirt in the bottom of it. It might be clear. We won't know till we wash it, so I think I'm going to grab this. We've also got a sweet little vase here. It's got flowers painted on it. It's $22.50 on this one. The enamel, the hand-painted enamel is really nice on this. It's a good piece, but I don't think at that price that I could do much with it. Over here, we have a fairy light. It's a Santa Claus fairy light. It's kind of weird to me that his bottom lip is painted red. I believe this is a Fenton design. Fenton Santa fairy light, $45 and 30% off. But why is his lip painted? I don't get it. I might have to think about him. He has a fairy light. The last one we sold was the lime, satin lime. I don't know, that red lip is throwing me. I'm wondering if maybe it was used to cover up a whoopsie. Oh my gosh, there is the buttocks basket. 3 years later. It's up there. That's the same exact one. That's too funny. They have some really nice glass in this booth. Oh wow, I just realized that that's like an alabastro glass. It's got a milk glass stem, and then this kind of opaque pink. I know that says that's the price for the Hager green bulbous vase, which is maybe that one. And the price on this is $40. It's a really beautiful piece. I don't think there's a discount in this booth though. Lots of children's books in here. Vintage children's books. Reminds me of the books my grandma used to have. Oh wow, and look at that family picture with the dog. Well, this booth here is 25% off. And down here I noticed this Sasha Brastoff piece. It says signed, I can't read the next word. Sasha, maybe, ashtray, $18, 25% off. We've done really well with Sasha Brastoff stuff in the past. I'm just trying to consider it because it is an ashtray and it's somewhat less desirable than a lot of the other pieces that we've sold, like vases and plates. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it for 18 since we're just getting started. I want to see what else we find. What do we have down here? Looks like Nippon. $15. Hand painted Nippon, made in Japan. It's got both on there. Alright, well, I've spotted a few things that I like in this booth. This is 25% off in here. The first thing I noticed was this. It's pink and it has two swans, what am I saying? Two like white doves on there. Unfortunately, it's a single candlestick. Oh, it looks like they've got $26 on that. So even at 25% off, I don't think that's doable. If there were two, I would probably go for it. And over here we've got this Viking piece, persimmon. $30 on that. That's a really nice big piece. 25% off of 30. And I think that's doable. That might be a piece that we stick in our booth. It's a little bit to ship. I mean, we could ship it, but it's a little big. We also got this. I believe this one's Fostoria. Wow, the price tags on that are really worn. I think it says 20. And I'm pretty certain it's Fostoria. So 20% off of that. We can do that. Over here, this looks like Czechoslovakia with songbirds on it. Let's check the bottom. Czechoslovakia, and it's a really nice design with the birds. Czechoslovakian pottery chips very easily is what I've found, so I'm surprised that there aren't any chips on this, and I think maybe they're a little bit on the base, but that's not terrible. It's actually an older chip, so I think we'll take this for 25% off. I'm going to take a step back and see if there's anything else, but I think that's it. Now, I specifically remember coming through here the last time and being surprised at the goodies, so we're not going to miss it. We're going to make sure we check it out. It's very dim in here. Oh, look over here. Look at that. It's a Hager Hound. How much do they have on this? $45. 25% off. Oh my goodness, he's so sweet. I don't think I've ever bought and sold one of these specific Hager pieces before. I feel like that's the higher end of what I can buy and flip for a profit, though it is still a good deal. Here I see some bittersweet. Although I can see it from here, it looks like $50 on that. I actually have one of those at the shop that we were going to list. Let me make sure I'm not crazy, and that's 30. No, that is $50. Okay. Well, it's super crowded out on the main floor with this little this little annex has nobody in it, so this is the way I like it. Not very crowded. So it looks like this is all 30% off. I noticed this shaker here. They've got $50 on that. I think it probably would have, unless that is the lid, I was going to say it probably would have had a lid. It probably is the lid. I'm not really sure how much that's worth, so I keep moving. Those look like comfy socks. This one, I really like those. They're really fun. Maybe Juliet would like a pair. I'll grab an Ashton one too. I can find a boy version. Those are kind of plain though. Those are large. Those might be a little big for him. Small again. Those are kind of cool. I'll grab those for Ashton. They're $20 each, but I think they'll like those. I'll maybe put those in their Christmas stockings. This booth in the back corner looks interesting. You can see why I was drawn to it. I noticed those lamps from a distance. Over here we've got a little walrus or seal. I guess it's a seal because he doesn't have any tusks. His little derpy legs. Oh, that's a glass piece. Extremely heavy. I really like the design of it, but boy, I'm going to have to use two hands for that. It sure is a beautiful piece for only $22, but I'll tell you what, it weighs about 20 pounds. Oh, I wouldn't want to ship that. These box purses are always so fun. I believe they're usually craft pieces with decoupage that somebody made. This booth is 50% off. like it, but I don't know. The last box purse I bought was owls, and I was really excited about that one. Here we go into another area. This just keeps going on and on. I was just about to say this stuff back here looks more crafty, and then I came across all of this. We've got these little trinket boxes here. They're $8. You guys know I pick these up whenever I find them. This one, $8. They are made in China, but still, we usually get $20 to $25 for them. So we'll stick those in our little basket. Excuse me. Also got this little owl here. $2. I think that this is a Hagen Reneker, but I'm not positive about that. Got this bird back here, made in China, not intended for play. Don't give it to your children to play with. This booth has some nice porcelain in it. I was noticing all the creamers as I was walking by. Oh, this one's $54.95. I love the hand painting on that. Bleak. I've got some nice pieces in here, but again, I don't think that we can buy them and flip them. So immediately I noticed at least two things in this booth that I'm really excited about, and I'm hoping that they're priced right. Because we've got this little ram right here, made in Peru. $7.50 and 25% off. So he's not from Uruguay, he's from Peru. You can see it's very similar to the Artisanía Rinconada, but it's not. And we have found those pieces in the past. The other one I was really excited about was this guy back here. He is an owl bank from Italy, $17.50. That is fantastic. Look at how colorful he is. And I don't see any damage on it. Oh my gosh. This is one that's going to be hard to let go of, but I got to keep it moving. This little cart's making me nervous, but the checkout is so far away. Another great piece is right here. This is a bank as well. Usually when I find these, the tails are chipped off or there's some sort of damage. I'm not seeing any damage on it though. Price is $22.50 and 25% off. And I think I'm going to buy it just because I rarely ever find it without damage. I think after this we are going to have to make a trip to the start. We've got this guy right here. $7.50. It is a square vase. It does look, oh look, it's got a moon and a star. You could put a succulent in that. I haven't said that in a while. I really like this little guy. It's like Talavera Pottery. These little fellas are $5.50. A little mouse. I think they're $5.50 each. No, Mama Mouse. I'm confused. They both look like. There's another tag there. Oh, they're MMA, Museum of Modern Art. Is that what they are? The Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's one or the other. I found that those pieces don't really sell the greatest, so I gotta pick just one. Here I'm thinking it says Mama Mouse. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Which one should I pick? You know what? Let's take the little... We'll take this guy. Stick him in here. He is Wait, is he $3? No, $8.50. Oh boy. Now I'm having second thoughts about it. You know what? We'll give it a shot. That looks like crystal. I'm not seeing any signatures on the bottom, which is actually kind of surprising. This little seal here, USA, $12. I wonder who makes him. It's USA Pottery. Alright, this little guy up here. Small lion vase. Kind of reminds me of Otagiri. He's $3.50. And we've got this Polish butterfly. I'm literally cleaning out this booth right now. Handmade. I believe it's Polish. $15 for the butterfly. How did I almost miss this? And what is it? It's a mock turtle. It mocks you. Don't know what that is. It's got holes in it. What's for toothpicks? Interesting. I don't know about that one. I love the look of it. It's very mid-century modern. It's only $7.50. I shouldn't be hemming and hawing over that. That looks like Artisania. And that is $7.25. I don't see any markings on it, so I might have to look that up. Dina, oh there it is, Artisania Rinconada. I was going to say, Dina has the whole catalog bookmarks on the computer, so I'm able to look it up. Gotta be careful those antlers though, so we gotta be mindful of that.
Here I've spotted a hound dog. You can see it's marked there on the bottom, Italy, and I was so excited about it. It's really, really well made. And then I noticed that the end of the tail is broken off, which is a complete bummer because it was just such a cool piece. You can see there on the tag, they wanted $20 firm. Now after hemming and hawing over this, I did decide to purchase it for $20, just because I felt like it was a good piece. This is a Salmon Falls Pottery crock. It looks like it either had a lid or it's intended to be used as a vase. I'm not exactly sure, but I recognized those blueberries right away, and it was only $15. And then the duck. The duck is Talavera Pottery. You can see it is marked there on the bottom. It's a duck decoy, but it's Solis, Mexico. I'm not sure if that's the artist or where in Mexico it was made.
That's a neat looking teapot in an Amari pattern. It is Lingard, made in England. I do kind of like the blues and reds of that. Checking out what else they have in this booth. Up there they have a cow vase, $45, but it does note that there is damage on the handle. And then back here, looks like a pretty nice biscuit jar. It's airbrushed and then it has the floral transfer on it. Okay, well I noticed this little guy here and I think he might be Baby P. He is Beaumont Brothers Pottery, sign $21. The other piece I liked was this here. There is, oh, it's got a crack. That's a bummer. It does say as is, $8. It's got birds in cages on it, and that's what I liked. You can see it is signed there on the bottom, but because of the damage, I'm going to pass on that. And check out this little lady. She is darling. She's got a lay on her ukulele. Hawaii signed doll, $6. Oh, is she signed? Did I miss something? Oh, handmade in Hawaii by Lonnie Lee. Not sure about that though. They have a lot of Fenton in this booth. I saw a couple kitty figurines. They wanted $40 for them. But I also noticed this back here. It's the Chessy Candy Jar. I've bought and sold these in the past, and they usually sell pretty well. You can say they have $110.95 on this one. The one we had, I think, was blue. But anyway, I think I'm going to grab this. It's a pink stretch glass bud vase. They want $16.95 for it, and it is 10% off. So we will add that to our little basket and see what else we can find. I know there is a buzzing noise. I do apologize for that. Hopefully the camera's not picking it up too bad. There are so many Annalise in this booth. It's crazy. I've never seen this one before. This one is a sleigh. 2 people in a sleigh. I might be interested in the Annalise if we didn't already have a huge box sitting at the shop that I still have to open and look through, because we purchased another bulk lot of Annalise, which I'm really excited about. I just haven't gotten around to showing you guys. So I'm going to pass on the Annalise today. I'm going to walk by. So we're back in the corner, and I noticed this guy. He's pretty cool looking. Unfortunately, you can see there's damage to his horns. Ram, old toy, $60. He is really neat and he feels like he's got wool. What do we have here? Australia bowl with lid. That's interesting. That's not something I've seen before. It's an enamel piece. Oh, we've got a little shelf sitter over here. Let's check that out. Little shelf sitter with an actual face. I don't think the last one we bought had a face on it. We've got $6.95 on the shelf sitter. And back here we have some Mexico birds. We actually have 2 of those sitting, so we really don't need another. Well, I've already been down here once before. I was actually heading way to the back to go upstairs. And as I was walking by, I noticed some art glass here. And I specifically noticed this art glass. How much they got on that? $50. What is that marked? Dynasty Gallery. You know, that really surprises me because the way the glass is made, it looks much better quality than that, but there you have it. And they want $50 for it, so I can't really do much with that. Alright, so I am now going to venture up the stairs. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Now I specifically remember this video and the buzzing sound in the background. Drove everyone absolutely nuts. So I may cut over to a voiceover. Now we're heading back down the stairs. There wasn't a whole lot up there that's my thing. So we're going to go back down. The booth right here is called Grace Pottery. And I just noticed these figurines. I actually saw one of these figurines at the Goodwill and I didn't know what it was. And then I passed on it and it showed up at Antiques Marketplace of Lemoyne. I believe it was a horse. But now I know when I see these flattened figurines. I love that crow. He's really cool. But this is where we got the socks. We were just on the other side of the wall. And I think we're going to head up towards the checkout now. Well, our total spend here today was $224. I feel like we got some really great stuff. I was actually surprised it was only $224 because I was like, all right, yeah, we'll take it. But we got some good stuff. I was really excited about that one little booth that we stumbled across. I didn't find a whole lot upstairs. When I first came here, I didn't know there was an upstairs. So I at least wanted to check it out because the last time we didn't make it upstairs. We weren't up there very long. So anyway, we're going to get out of here now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We definitely will be back. And yeah, I guess that's it. I will see all of you tomorrow. So long.
Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.